So, Tamara, I want to pause here because I think it's an important opportunity for us to hear from one of our students, to hear from one of your students, and that's Andrew Ferris. And I had the opportunity to talk to Andrew earlier and hear what he's been up to since he graduated from the program. And now we're joined by Andrew Ferris, who is a 2019 graduate from Virginia Highlands Community College's IT programs. Andrew, you're there? Are you on the other end?
Yes, I am.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us. It's always great to have a graduate of our program join us on calls like this to talk about their own experience. So why don't you tell our viewers a little bit about what you're doing right now?
Yeah, I work at TEDS, which is a talent acquisition company, software company. I work in their customer service department. So anytime a customer has a problem with the software, it's not working how it should be working, how they expect it to work, they email our total care inbox, and I write the ticket up and try to solve the problem.
That's awesome. And that's right here in Southwest Virginia, right? I mean, Smith County, is that where you are?
Yes, sir.
That's great. So I think many of our viewers would be even surprised to know that that kind of job even exists in this part of Virginia. So congratulations to you. How did you find that job?
Actually, Tracy helped me find the job because I was looking everywhere for the job. I was having trouble finding jobs, and my professor Lasley reached out to me and told me Tracy helped with resumes, so she helped me spruce up my resume. And once she helped me with that, job offers started coming in.
That's fantastic, man. That makes me so happy to hear. Now, when you were a student here at Virginia Highlands, you did a bunch of stuff in class. Tell me a little bit about your experience while you were a student here at Virginia Highlands before you got your job.
Oh, we learned loads. We learned the hardware aspect of computer, how to build a computer. We learned help desk, how they expect help desk to operate. We learned networking, and we learned basic coding.
That's incredible. Now, I'm somebody who's not very technical, Andrew. I kind of hate to admit it, but I'm not very good on a computer. I'm the kind of person that calls you for help. So if somebody like me were to meet you and say, hey, can I succeed in a program like the IT program at Virginia Highlands? Do you have to know anything before you start in a program like this?
Virginia Highlands prepares you like if you didn't know a thing. I had all sorts of people in my class taking classes I was taking, and I was helping them progress because I knew a little bit more than they did. And Virginia Highlands will teach you everything you need to know.
That's fantastic. All right, one last question, Andrew. If you met somebody on the street corner today and they said, I don't know what I want to do with my life, what would you tell them about Virginia Highlands?
They'll help you find out what you need to do to get to where you want to go. If it's just finding courses you need to take to build up to where you want to go, they've got the right people to help you do that.
Awesome. Andrew, I'm so glad you joined us today. Congratulations on a great paying job right here in Southwest Virginia in IT. You're well on your way, and we're so proud to have you as a Virginia Highlands graduate. Thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for having me.
Awesome. Every time I watch that video, I get goosebumps. It was so neat to talk to Andrew. Tamara, he was one of your students. Isn't that, I mean, that's terrific, isn't it? I mean, to be able to hear from a student who's found success after going through the program.
It's always heartwarming to hear back from them that they're happy and that they're enjoying what they're doing in their careers. It's a good feeling.
It's a great feeling, and it's why we're here at Virginia Highlands Community College. We like to say around here, we really do get to change lives, and Andrew's a great example of that. And I've got a quote from another student. If you give me a second, I'm going to grab it here. This is from a current student, Chris Church. Chris has some things to say about his career here, or what he's doing now after 30 years of working for the same company. He says, after working for the same company for almost 30 years, I received the devastating news of a layoff. I was given the opportunity to go back to college. I love computers, so I knew I wanted to study information technology. The support that I received from all of the staff at VHCC was just outstanding. If you are thinking about going to VHCC, just do it. You'll be so glad you did. I tell you, for me, it's it's just like about these students like Chris and Andrew, when you get to see where they start and how they finish and their pathway of progression along the way, it makes all the difference in the world. It makes working at a place like VHCC so special.